Oh, I am sure that there are a lot of people who are really excited for this moment because finally I am about to go and watch Doogal. And for me personally, I feel like this is going to be a very interesting experience because, to be very honest with you guys, I know legitimately nothing about Doogal. I've never seen the movie myself, I've never seen anything related to the Magic Roundabout, and I've never even seen any reviews related to Doogal. All I know is that this is a movie that some people would often go and put this among one of the worst animated features ever. Like, if you would ever go and check out, like, the top worst animated features of all time, there is a good chance that you would go and check out Doogal. And what is very interesting is that a lot of people, in fact, it's almost unanimous where people would agree that Doogal could possibly be the worst thing that the Weinstein Company has ever put out animation-wise. And I've already have a bad experience with the Weinstein Company when it comes to their animated films, at least several of them. Like, if this movie does end up being a lot worse than stuff like Hoodwink 2 and also Escape from Planet Earth, then we might be going into something that can really be dreadful. Like, this could legitimately be among one of the worst of the worst. But for me, I don't know. This is my first time experiencing it, so why the fridge not? So, I got the movie right in front of me, so let's go ahead and check out Doogal in 3, 2, 1, go. Yep, okay. That's how you can tell you got the bad one. It's with this intro. That's how you know, like, you're entering into a bad animated film. It's like, when you start with that, like, when you start with a bad studio that doesn't know animation, yeah, that's when you should pretty much go and leave. Like, that's pretty much like those warnings, like, on your computer that says, like, are you sure you want to do this? Okay, let's see. Are we starting right now, or are we continuing showing, all the different studios that worked on this?
There's Brian, the snail. Brian loved Ermintrude. Florence and Doogal. And Florence and Doogal. Doogal and Florence.
By the way, those are all entirely different people. There's just a lot of dogs named Doogal and little girls named Florence.
And here they all are together. And together is what this story is all about.
And together, they are all Doogal and Florence.
I might just be able to help you out.
I am lucky you are here. Oh, can you take care of my things?
No problem. I'll take care of them, all right?
Oh my god. It's just the way that Doogal moves. It just looks so weird. I'm sure, like, even in terms of the animators, they didn't actually program in legs in there. It's just, like, literally a lump of fur. Like, if you look at, like, how they built the model of Doogal, I'm sure it's just literally nothing but fur with no legs.
That was Zebad, the evil wizard Zebedee defeated and locked away years ago before he could freeze the world.
Oh no! Florence!
What a trip, man.
Yeah, they sound very distraught about this. That they let out an evil wizard and that Doogal's little girl is, like, trapped in there.
Florence, are you alright? Zebad? But he's just a shaggy dog story.
I'm afraid not, Doogal. He's all too real. Cold-hearted, tyrannous, and...
If you believe me, a freaking guy with a spring, then I think you can believe him. I don't think this is a place where you could say there's no such thing of. Especially coming from a talking dog with no legs and all fur.
2 words, sir. Personal hygiene.
Did that moose just fart?
I call this one the spin cycle. Look at that, I'm great. Oh, I'm average. Oh, I'm terrible. Oh.
This is not gonna work.
I'm sorry, is anyone...
Yeah, I think that's just summarized the whole movie right there. I was like, hey, I'm great. No, I'm just average. No, okay, never mind. I'm terrible. Because already I can tell these characters are godforsaken annoying. And it's all because of your own drug addiction to candy. I mean, that's the way that this movie kind of treated it. Like, they even made a joke about it. Like, Doogal is like, oh, I quit this morning.
Me?
Oops, sorry. That didn't come out right.
My fault? What did I do?
Other than busting up the merry-go-round and trapping Florence and those children, causing the escape of a maniac so he could run around and freeze the sun? Other than that, nothing.
All I wanted was to get my paws on some candy.
Yeah, starts with candy bars, man. Maybe a Snickers fun size, and before you know it, you've eaten all the Three Musketeers and their families.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe you got, like, a problem, my furry friend.
No, I don't.
Exactly, there we go!
I've done
There we go!
everything
It's
to make
literally
things right.
treating Doogal's candy addiction like it's godforsaken drugs! Is this the direction that it's going? Is there, like, this hidden, like, anti-drug message in this? In a movie, like, with trains and spring men and all that stuff?
Who goes there? Don't make me bite you.
Yeah, that's scary.
Back up. I know dog foo.
Yeah. Listen, man, there's this hostile little blue guy with an
Who's that? Zebedee? Is that you?
Wait, the moose does talk?
Yeah.
The moose does talk. I thought it was something else. Like, but legit, the moose actually talks in this version. Okay, that I know that in the original, or in the 2005 version, the moose doesn't talk. We don't see his lips talking.
Moose?
You all right?
No, not too bad. I rather.
Oh, and my face will be on all the money. We'll call them Z-bills. Blue will be the new green. Yes.
No. Leave me
You know,
alone, you
can-
evil, evil fiend.
Doggy dog.
Can I go home now? Because, like, nobody is funny.
Back in 5 minutes?
Like, I'm honestly getting bored with this. And it's like, now they're just trying to say things. And it's like they're hoping that, oh, maybe we'll say a joke eventually.
Time we... Where's the dog?
Okay, let's just have a sliding scene now. Why not? Because if all else fails, let's go ahead and rip off Ice Age. Like, clearly ripping off Ice Age. Okay, now I'm not gonna lie. This part is actually pretty cool. I mean, we got the Battle of the Springmen using their mustache as their weapons. And it's like fire and ice themed. That I'll give the movie credit. That's actually pretty cool. So at least I can get one piece of enjoyment from this.
We don't have a choice. We have to go now.
Oh my god. I love it when these characters are in such distress because of the lack of enthusiasm in their acting. It's just like, they're just not into it. So, admittedly, that's just a golden moment there. Oh my god.
Be strong, Ermintrude. We have to be brave. The world is counting on us. After all, that was Zebedee's dying wish.
So how much do you want to bet that Zebedee is not dead? Because this spring god guy, I don't think he can die just by falling down a cliff. You know what I mean?
Then we should just give up.
I'm just putting my money on it just to see.
Right. We're gonna save our world. Dylan, where's the map?
It's right here.
There. Head for the tallest mountain. Straight ahead.
Okay, I got a feeling like this movie is in English. Like the original version is in English, but for some reason, like somehow the syncing with the American dub is just not working. It's just like the lips don't work well with the voice for some reason. It's
Dougal,
just
aren't
weird.
dogs supposed to, like, fetch?
The bridge was very, very high. The path was very, very narrow. The lava was very, very hot. Do you think they were scared? Wouldn't
And
you?
the audience is very, very bored. And people just really, really don't care about what happens to these guys.
Presenting the first stunt. And you guys thought we couldn't do it.
I hope I
Oh, so
am
this is
fun
a
enough.
fetch
Kind of
quest.
pops right out.
Oh, so this is what this movie is now.
There's a picture
Okay, I see, I see. So let me guess, right at the end we will actually see the villain collect them all, ultimate, harness ultimate power, and then suddenly...
I can't give up hope.
excuse me. Suddenly Doogal will somehow save the day, or something like that.
Strange.
Wait. I got a set of tools. Anyone seen Pimp My Boat?
He's really lost it this time.
Ooh, this heat is
Well, yeah, I mean, if you're referencing something like Pimp My Boat in a movie like this, I think someone has really lost their mind.
Sam, you're ruining the moment.
Sorry, sir.
Well, to be fair, Sam is not ruining the moment. Because there has to be a moment first in order to go and ruin. Because so far, everything since the very beginning is just, like, ruined entirely. You can't it can't ruin anything more, you know?
I can't sleep. I'm too worried about.
I can sleep right now.
So helpless without me.
I mean, literally nothing is happening. Nothing funny is going on. I can freaking sleep right now.
It's just weird.
I'm
too.
already set up on my chair, so...
We do it together.
Sleeping would be a better alternative than watching this movie, actually. That could be a good idea.
He's sleepy now.
Ah, we're a couple of real Tomb Raiders, aren't we, sir?
There we go. Welcome to the Aztec Galleria Mall. Let's bounce.
Like, holy crap.
Hold up, sir, hold up.
How many pop culture references are they gonna do?
I've got a sixth
I mean,
sense.
seriously. It's like,
Yes, and
every
you almost
5
lost
seconds,
every
there's
thought.
always this
Introduce
pop
the
culture
concept.
references that they gotta bring up. None of which are funny.
Here we go.
Has there ever been someone out there who legitimately counted how many pop culture references are there in this movie alone? Because seriously, that would take a lot of analyzing, it would take a lot of time. I'm sure that's like a week-long project just to go and count all the pop culture references that this movie has done alone. Seriously.
It's perfect. It'll be like mice in a mousetrap.
I used to be a dancer, you know. Back when I was on Soul Train, I had all the moves.
Stop talking, Ermin.
Soul Train? Are you really referencing Soul Train in a kid's movie like this? You gotta bring up Soul Train in a Magic Roundabout movie? I mean, are you for real? And by the way, Doogal is the one that's gonna mess everything up. Like with his bubble gum and stuff like that, he's gonna mess it all up.
I am so fly.
Sweet move. That was great.
Oh, I thought he was gonna blow a bubble, but, nope. I was almost correct. No.
Here's Johnny. Someone order ribs. Bring out your dead. Pirates of the Caribbean. Hey,
Okay.
no Disney jokes.
Now you're literally just saying things. That's literally not joking. You're literally just saying things now. You're just saying random words, hoping that maybe it could be funny.
And everything. Anybody know karate?
Like, seriously.
Morpheus? I know
Like, the only good thing that I could say right now is that I'm glad that this was made back in 2006, because if this was made right now, they would probably throw in some random Sans joke or something like that.
My name is Neo.
Hey, I'm Steve.
Even right now, they're just saying things like, hey, I'm Neo, I'm Steve. Where the fridge is the joke, man?
Hey, I promise I won't ever bury another boat ever again.
You know, they try to make that skeleton guy seem gigantic, but he doesn't seem that big, to be honest. I don't know if that's just me. Oh, well, that was easy. Yeah, oh, that was a small hole, actually.
Well done.
So, was that supposed to be like this big mega skeleton, or is it just like a small dude? Seriously. Like, even the proportions of this are weird.
Whoa! Trouble dead ahead!
Whoa! We're in a life-threatening peril! Whoa! Good God.
You guys know what I mean.
Seriously. Like, can you put in some effort into the acting? I mean, this isn't just a quick paycheck, you know.
I know.
Like, at least do your job.
You need balance in your life, or you just explode. My apprentice, you're fired.
Sorry, sir. Is there any severance package?
Well, the best I can do is not freeze you. Hasta la vista, Woodman.
Peace out. Villains, they can be so cruel.
So is he dead? Is he not in the movie anymore, or like, what's the deal with that? Because really, that was like one of the most emotionless breakups that I've ever seen. It was like, okay, you're not my apprentice. I'm leaving. Okay, bye. Like,
If we don't make it there soon,
jeez.
solid.
I mean, like, it's so filled with non-emotion, or I guess it's completely lack of emotion. I wonder how it would think that, oh, I'm sure audiences would get so many emotions by watching this film. I guess other than impatience and anger.
Like these. Well, I'm just gonna lie down here on this warm beach in the sand.
I don't know what to say, Doogal.
Oh, good. Everybody's dying. Okay, good. Can we finish the movie now?
I guess this is curtains, y'all.
Yay!
We can't give up now. We're close. I can feel it.
Hey, if it means that we can finish this movie sooner, then I'll take dead heroes than, like, more movie.
Florence.
Okay, that's your second shot? Florence.
Uh-oh. What do we have here?
Why do we have a fart?
Check it out.
Like, it was supposed to be a dramatic moment, then you follow it up with a fart? I mean, for real?
You're not going to sit on me, are you?
Ah! Who triggered the emergency broadcast system? Somebody turn her off!
What the frick did that moose eat? Why does it keep farting? Like, seriously, those farts are like the pop culture references. There's no reason or rhyme, or I think that's the other way around that I should say, but still, it's like, why'd you randomly throw in farting?
Stupid frozen block. Whoa. My axe caliber.
It's coming.
Yeah, of course. You gotta make it completely Americanized by putting in the Star Spangled Banner onto that thing. Like, seriously. You cannot make it any more Americanized than that by putting in a piece of America.
Number one.
This was the moment when Doogal knew with absolute certainty that he had to rise to the occasion.
That Doogal has to battle against a spring god in order to get a diamond. I have no idea what is going on either. But the world's hand is entirely up to Doogal. Or the world's fate is up to Doogal.
Oh no. Florence!
Oh my god, we gotta go through this cliche again?
I ran across the
Really?
entire world for you. I don't know what I'll do if I can't see your smile again.
Yep.
Sorry.
We gotta have this cliche.
Oh, it can't.
Oh no, she's dead.
My best
Alright, everybody put on your sad face. Put on your sad face. We think this person is dead. Alright, now they cry. Now the little cry. We need the little part. And then, she's moving. Oh, look. She's alive. Oh, and everybody's back to being happy. Oh my god, screw this freaking cliche. I always hate that freaking fake death bull crap. Trust me, when you're someone like me who watches a whole bunch of animated films, that cliche gets annoying real quick. Especially in bad animated films when all it does is just waste its time. And it's like stupid enough to think, oh, I'm somehow emotionally attached to this. Thinking that I would react to something like this. I don't freaking care about Florence! I don't freaking care about anybody here! Stop pretending like you think I care about anything that is freaking going on when obviously you don't care about making your own movie! Or at least in the English version, oh, look at that! I was right all along. He is back. What do you know? He's not actually dead.
And a good wizard will always bounce back.
Because of freaking course.
All right, I'm back. That's one magic mustache. Hey, Trace.
So what was the difference between before and after? Seriously, you just went through a color change and you're still freaking farting.
Defeated and the world finally safe.
Hello, sir.
As for Doogal,
To Doogal, the cause and the solution to all the world's problems in the magic roundabout.
between him and Florence ever again.
Hey, Florence, this is great!
Oh, Doogal.
It's a chocolate cake! That'll teach Doogal from messing things up again!
Coming through, hot dog! Okay, everybody get ready.
Alright, okay, so now can we finish it? I mean, you're in the final group photo.
I love you, Doogal.
I love you too, Florence.
By the way, who are those two other kids? Because I think we know literally nothing about them. Like, they were just trapped with Florence and that's it. Oh.
A narrator is a rather grand word, really, for storyteller.
Oh, really?
This is the only guitar riff I know.
Oh, now we got it. Oh, wow.
Look at that, I'm great. Oops, I'm average.
Oh, Bill Hader. Bill Hader! Because if it's something before Inside Out, then you can guarantee it's a dreadful film when Bill Hader is involved. Or a terrible animated film, to be specific.
Be easier to find if some idiot hadn't frozen it solid. Oh, that was me.
Not me. The only tricks I know are sit.
Wow, I honestly feel really sorry for all those actors that they literally have to show their faces. Like, the fact that they voice them. That's... You know, for a movie like this, it's honestly really sad. And especially prominent actors such as them. Like, come on. That's just... That's just sad, really.
I am a cow. I felt a connection, cow to cow.
Yeah, I get it. You have several celebrities voicing your thing, which really, they did jack all. They barely put in any godforsaken effort. I mean, seriously. Oh, good God. Okay, you know what? It's done. We are in the credits. So, I'm stopping it right here. Screw this. I mean, wow. Like, honestly, it's not rage-inducing, but good God. It's just like, this is like something that I just feel bored throughout the whole way through, and just, everything about it, it fails. Like, it desperately tries to be funny with all the different pop culture references and the farting moose, but really, it does nothing. Like, good God. Man, like, seriously, like, throughout that whole thing, it sucked, man. Like, oh my God, no wonder people hated this movie. It's just, yeah, well, at least I'm out of Doogal. At least I pretty much escaped it, so at least there's one ray of sunshine about all this, is that now I'm done. I experienced Doogal. Never want to do that again.
He's really lost it this time.